So this is grab bag lot number 1 still. Still the me stupidly buying 6 packs of grab bags, which were cheap, so I mean, whatever. So this is part 2 of that. I'll include part 1 in the link if you want to see what issues there were. So there's Hellblazer, New Superman, and Deathstroke. I'm going to start with Hellblazer, because I've read this one before, I believe. I honestly don't remember. I stopped getting after this issue anyways. And then Deathstroke. Alright, Hellblazer is what I'm starting with. And so I got 3 of these in the grab bag. And separate ones, of course. So that just tells me a lot that this particular place had an issue selling Hellblazer, or selling the amount that they got, or they just got way too many because it could have been popular before. So I'm normally not a fan of John Constantine, and while the cover art is interesting, there's something weird about the art in here, and I'm not sure if they split it up or something between different artists. I did not like the way he was drawn. It just looked weird. Though I read it. Figured I'd give it a chance. And so it starts off with since the name of the arc is Uncovering the Poison Truth, or something along that lines, has poison in it. Yeah, the Poison Truth. I'm not gonna assume that's Ivy, because I mean that's clearly Swamp Thing, and DC has been using those two a lot. They are protecting the green, but they've been using them a lot in different comics. Didn't realize there was a connection between Ivy and Constantine, which is interesting. That wouldn't be enough for me to continue reading, though. And they're just besties at the moment. That's lovely. And so, I really don't have much to say, because I don't like John Constantine's character normally. And I mean, well, it's your stereotypical, oh, somebody helped me, but they were helping themselves type of art storyline in this. And if you want to see 2 creepy puppets, twin puppets, there you go, Muppets, I think he said. And well, speaking of Constantine, and I mean, if you like a detective noir with a little bit of crudeness in it, I guess, then yeah, I definitely recommend it. But for me, I just want it. Alright, so same thing with Hellblazer. I got 3 issues of the same issue. So I remember why I originally stopped getting these after the 2nd issue, and it's because the main character, he's the main character, so he's in it quite often. He's a Superman with a teenage ego, and it's annoying. It's honestly just annoying. But if you want to like another type of dynamic of essentially Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman, then this would be it. You don't get much different character personalities with Wonder Woman and Batman, though. And the one thing I can tell you is that if you do like Wonder Bat, then I do know there's a version that happens in this with those two. And I will tell you, there is a humorous part. And if I can find it, it would be that little section right there. They saw no point in Aquaman. That is disappointment. You always need an Aquaman, even if he doesn't normally help. So that would be it. Alright, the last issue for the reviews, or the last title. So, Deathstroke 3, 6, and 7. And telling you that I think I read 10 at one point. But, okay. So, 6 and 7 made the rest kind of make sense. Kind of not. But the artwork I love was consistent for the most part. I mean, that's all you want is people communicating. And, yeah. So the artwork was lovely. And in between, I have to find an issue in between. Because apparently his daughter winds up in a car with Batman with an atom bomb in it. I need to know what happens with that. But, so it took me a moment to realize that it's like, I couldn't remember if their kids, because there's something that I knew that his kid didn't remember him or something along those lines. And and I guess that's wrong because, whatever. I want to know what Rose was doing working with Nightwing. I'm not sure if that was explained anywhere. If somebody knows, let me know. But, I mean, the pros of this is, I just picked it up and I was interested in it. So the writing's decent in my opinion. The con is I just need to find more issues. But something I'd highly recommend. I'm not sure if I can go in much details with this. I mean, it's rather straightforward. Well, the con actually is it jumps around. It flashes back. It foretells stuff. It does weird stuff, which I think if I had the first issue or two, I would understand. But I mean, other than that, it's great. And I think it's because, unlike the other ones of all that I've gotten in the grab bags so far, is it doesn't spend much in those boxes explaining stuff. While this is just mostly just speech. Like, yeah. It's just mostly speech. Which is great. So, yeah. There you go. I need to find out the connection between Rose and Nightwing, though, because I'm actually curious about that. Alright. So, out of the three, I would definitely highly recommend Deathstroke. I'm interested in it. Other people would probably be interested in it, because, I mean, you're seeing the assassin side of that world. Hellblazer, I would only recommend if you're in detective noirs. And, like I said, it has a little bit of a, dark side to it, or a dark, crummy side. I don't mean to make that sound insulting. And then New Superman is just something, like I said, I had a few issues of these, and then I got annoyed with the main character. I'm not sure if the character died down. I mean, with his immaturity, but I don't think I'd actually read it again, and I don't think that's something I would recommend. I'd recommend it if you want to see another diversity of the Justice League, like a different set. Because, I mean, it does set up the Justice League of China, which is pretty cool. So, there you have it. This is part something. I want to say it's part 3. No, it's part 2. No, it's part 3. Yeah, no, it's part 2. I have one more set of the DC issues, and then there's the Marvel stuff from the grab bag. And I'm never doing this many grab bags at once again, I guess. Let me know what you think of the comics in the comments.